Na szóval, Hogwarts Legacy. Végre nekiállok egy végigjátszásnak. Nem csak multigémekkel játszom. Vajon veszi a játékot? Persze nem veszi. Az, hogy milyen... Hogy akadni fog, remélem nem fog akadni. Nem tudom, milyen gépigény a játéknak alapvetően. Igen. Igen. Ez nem tudom, hogy szükséges-e. Kaptam seprűt, nagyon jó. Jó. Ezek micsodák? Fotomód. Igen, screenshotokat tudok csinálni, tök jó. Talentpontok lesznek. Kozmetika. Igen, mert lesznek benne potionöket kell gyártani. Ez egy recept, de most ezt megkapom. Ez egy mount. Igen. Na kíváncsi vagyok, mi lesz. Ez tökéletes, majd állítok rajta, hogy muszáj. Hangom egy kicsit halknak tűnik. Ötödik éves tanuló vagyok. Hogwarts Schoolban. Szeptember 1-én kezdünk természetesen. minden karakteralkotás király. A legjobb része a játéknak, persze nem biztos. Mint valami kaukázusibb arcot kéne választani. Ez az arc lesz külön, aha. Akkor talán nem lesz gond, hogyha át kell alakítanom egy kicsit. Nem tudom, ez egy kicsit indiaibb féle. Nem tudom, melyik legyen. Nézzük meg ezt. Kicsit a... Nem, ez nem az. Kicsit fehérebb legyen. Szemüveg legyen, csak azért, mert Harry Potter. Persze nem igaz. Elvileg nem Harry Potterrel vagyunk, hanem egy korábbi időből. Melyik volt az, ami nekem jó? Aha. Ezt szerintem lehet is. Hát nem kell szemüveg, nem vagyunk azok. Oké, ruházat? Nem, ez a haj. Hosszú haj, ez nem lenne rossz. Ne, ez nem jó. De csak azért, mert nekem is jelenleg hosszú hajam. Nem ilyen. Hátra kéne fogatni, csak nem ilyen konyba bazna, mert mindegy, lehet, hogy ez lesz. És akkor egy ilyen európai-szerű ázsiai stílusú csávó lesz. De miért konty van csak? Hát, csak konty. Konty. Ez még ázsiaibb. Hát ez is érdekes. Mondjuk ez inkább ez menőbb síró valahogy így. Nem lehet kitávolítani, mert nagyon belemászik az arcomba. De legyen ez, mert ez így nagyon rohadt sármos. Oké, következő. Ezek... ja, hogy ez valami olyan, mint az Z betű a fejen. Ja, nem, ez sima heg. Kell heg vajon? Volt nekünk is egy Voldemortunk? Nem kell. Jó lesz így. Ez mit állít? Hát így a bőrt. Oké. Igen, ez a szeplő. Nem kell. Jobban magamének érzem a karaktert. Még kicsit hasonlít rám, de még sajnos nem annyira, de szemöldök az nagyjából ilyen. Lehet, hogy inkább az alap. Kicsit morcosabb. Ennek szebb a... Legyen ez. Normál vagy hard? Vállaljam el hardot, vagy nem? akarok-e szenvedni, vagy sem. Nem tudom, utólag lehet-e állítani rajta.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Ez kicsit ilyen robotos hang.
A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Witch vagy wizard? Most kell van megírnom a segédletet. De mi a különbség? Boszorkány vagy varázsló? Hát legyen varázsló, de... Ez tuti. Az a baj, hogy Anthony Hopkins-t írják, az eléggé furcsa. Legyen. Start your journey. Itt vár elég britishnél.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Na. Irányosulj. Valaki leskörül utánunk? Forward Girls.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor
Yeah, that's
Fig
very
is
good.
not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Ajaj, most kiderül, hogy zseni a gyerek.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Merlin szakalla.
We do have
Úristen!
Hang on!
Pedig ez csak azért van, mert helikopterbe és polcra.
The key! Give me your hand!
Teleportáló kulcs.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Edward.
Perhaps a bit.
Ő kiírja nevét.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Igen, nyomom a gépet a újságban. Testvérem. Ja, a játékon kéne lennem. Már lehalt a boltom.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not
Look
sure.
around.
But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Kicsit furcsa, hogy nem középen van a karakter. Oké.
portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So,
Teljesen mindegy,
those
látom a
roads.
kulcs.
Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Ne foglalkozzunk azzal, hogy nálunk van a kulcs. Menjünk, nézzünk körbe. Hogy jutunk haza. Gyalog. Sziklát.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Professzor.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Hoppá, nem akartam kilépni. Mármint remélem nem... Csesztem el a dolgokat. Grafikus, simán viszi, nagyon jó. Örülök neki. Oké. Jól hangzik ez a home cinema, de nem tudom, hogy a füles ez jó. Mindegy, jó az. Jó az a home cinema. Nézzük meg a hárdot. És akkor lejelveztem, hogyha nem fog menni. Elég valószínű. Béna leszek. Ez volt ez. A Control az nincs. Nem azzal szeretnék játszani. Vagyis hát van, csak nem szeretnék vele játszani. Olyat, hát nem tudom, nyelvet hol kell állítani, de biztos nincs más, csak angol. Normal. Window full screen, az tökéletes. Rendering resolution, ezt nem értem pontosan mi. Ultra scale. Quality-re megy. Egész jó van optimalizálva a játék, hogy így gondolom. Frame rate. Why? Field of view. Ez a size of the narrow of course. Mindegy, jó lesz ez egyelőre. Nyelvet nem tudom átállítani. Na mindegy.
ice.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Igen, és céloznom kell, vagy hogy? Perform. Basic cast. Oké. És hogyan kasztolok? És... Professor Fig and I have traveled VA Portgate to a remote cliffside in the Scottish Island. De nem ezért utaztunk, ugye csak lezuhantunk, bazd meg. Na mindegy. Na, hogy egyszer kell csak rányomnom. Aha.
Excellent!
Excellent.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Nem esik ki belőle?
Ah, up there. Your one work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Fejlődik?
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Akkor lövöldözök. Azt mondom, nem tudom, hogy jön.
Steady yourself.
Steady.
Reparo! Almost there.
Gondold el, házfelújítás, pikpak. Csak hogy fejlődjön a... Már tényleg fejlődésre nézkedni, kapnék. Na, odaértünk már most.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
You're through. Még kell mindent folyamatosan nyomni, azt mondtam. Jó, kaptam térképet most már valami is. Lehet többször is. Wow! Micsoda kombináció.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Freskó. Igen. Explore these ruins. Még mindig. És mit kell csinálni? Erre kell menni. Azt a micsoda kombináció. Nincs valami izé. De van.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what's this? Professor Fig!
Come on.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Igen, és ezt most meg kell. Elmegyek.
What in Merlin's name?
Hoppá, hoppá. Hova kerültünk?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Most valaki alszik. Jaj, hát ez ismerős. Ez a... Ez a börtön, nem?
Hello?
Ez, hát bank. Ez a bank. Nem bezárva voltak ide? Volt.
It can't be.
Mit kaptak egy bogarat, amivel világítottak bent?
Just a moment. Ooh. Wait a minute. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Hát ez egy bank, jó.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely.
Nagyon tudja, bazzak.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close. After you.
Nekem ilyen udvarias és fiatal embert engedi.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Na, itt van a kollégák.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Valamit tudnak, amit mi nem.
armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Hoppá. Nem én voltam.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
No.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Ezt nekem kell csinálnom. Ez most megtanultam, hogy így fogom használni.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Kisült a boton vége.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigétálom.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test? Revelio.
I do. But to what end I
De
can't say.
fénytelen, szóval.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Legelső van.
Not out of
Ezt
Gringotts.
én nem tudom. Megtanulom világítani. Igaz, a Revelio is nehezebb varázslat.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Elképzelhet, hogy bukfencezve közlekednek.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Most mi reveliózni kell?
Revelio!
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the
Nincs más
floor.
varázslatom, akkor csak azt
It
tudom.
is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Na, gyerünk. You've acquired the Wind Lightning Charm Lumos. És akkor majd ugyanabban az irányba kell fordítanom. Melyik lesz az egyes?
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Na, gyerünk!
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confringo! Protego! Levioso! Exposo! Defecto! Exposo! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo!
Give your object to reveal the way forward. Okay.
Rotate Levioso! Exposo! Confringo! Deposo!
Revelio!
Levioso! Levioso! Confringo! Descendo! Protego! Deposo!
Revelio!
Igen.
Exposo! Container!
Haltam. Nem híleltem. Közben azt is kiírta, csak azt nem értem, hogy merre kéne revílióznom. Persze kilépek, nem? Nem sikerült. Mondjuk hardon van, kíváncsi leszek.
Exposo! Deposo! Levioso!
Ez igen.
Protego! Descendo! Confringo!
Ezzel nem megy a védelem.
Confringo! Deposo! Exposo!
Nem tudom. Protego, ez a Q-vel. Nem tudtam, mivel csinálni a pajzsot. Közben lett egy védekező varázslatom is, amit nem tanultam meg, csak úgy lett. Háromszor kell védekezni.
Protego! Levioso! Deposo! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso! Exposo! Protego! Confringo! Confringo! Deposo!
Revelio!
Stay close!
Így. Közelebb. Legyek még
Professor!
közelebb.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Na, ez fény.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Lehagyom a fényt. Így már nem fogja mutatni, merre kell menni.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos.
Nem, először
Rebellion.
a Rebellió,
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
aztán a
Lumos.
fény. Siker? Ügyes. Zseniális. Találni hölgyit. Na,
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
még. Majd kell a sorrend, vagy most mi van? Activate the statues. Igen, ez aktiválva van. Ja, aha. Értem.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Na,
Protego!
Ja, nyomva is tudom tartani a kút. Stupefy. Stopfy. Counter attack. Indicated by gold numbers. Ja, értem, hogyha stunnol van, akkor több damage-et kap. Aha.
Protego!
Gyere már!
Protego! Rebellion! Protego!
Aha,
Protego! Stupid one!
el kell lépni a stunnol. Először megpajzsolom, aztán ráadom.
Lumos!
Kell a fény. Lefutom a fényt. Ez kivel kapcsolós is ment. El se kérdezik, hogy játék a Smiles. Fájtól. Mi lesz még ezután? Sétálni.
you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
Ez egy emlék.
Follow my lead.
Ha sokáig meneksz ezeken, akkor belefulladsz, hogy a szó. If you want, if you have been drawn.
All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Papa is lát valamit,
And
amit
if we are
gyerek.
correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Szóval 12-es szívnek az önvédelmi rendszere, vagy mi? igazából.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
A súlynál vagyunk, vagy mi a fasz? Furcsa, de óriásokban volnak a árnyékat tükröződik a vizon.
Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No, lesznek mások is.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Most fognak besorolni? Ez érdekes, mert nem tudom mit jelent az 5. A 4-es, 5-es ide kerülni. Az egy Harry Potter.
Professor Weasley! We've one more to be sorted.
Professor Weasley.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ez Weasley? Egy volt Weasley? Ez lehet. Weasleyeknek az öreg anyja. Dédanyja.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Idősebben jöttem ide.
Certain expectations.
You came here with professional certain expectation. You can't wait to start classes or to explore. felfedezést, vagy az órákat?
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Yes, of
But your
course.
professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
I'm the chosen one. A daring. Loyalty, no. Mi legyen kíváncsiság, bátorság,
A sense of
bátorság.
adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Hát figyelj, most ez nem tudom, a játék amúgy számít a választáson. Ezt adta, legyen ez.
Better be Gryffindor!
Na, alapvetően nem tudnék választani. Megmondja, hogy melyik az csá. Olyan, hogy Szabó itt nincs is fogadni. Varázsolnak, hogy válasz csá.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
No way. Pedig kidicselni.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Takarodjatok. Nem érted?
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor
Doesn't
Weasley,
mean what-
would you be so
what
kind as
we
to
get
show our
issue
new
back,
student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Micsoda szigorú.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Ja igen, meg a szobákat bemutatás lett. De régen volt, én ezt olvastam.
It's most
Amit a Harry
uncommon for a
Potter.
student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Joy.
Password?
The
What a coil
password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
Ja nem.
You may enter.
Well done.
You shall
Now,
pass.
go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Na nézzük, mik azok a pöttyök, azt kell követnem és mennem utána. 4 fős. Mindegy, követem, mert tudik más nem tudok csinálni. Hello, me. That's not funny. Ez is egy szoba. De most fölfele kell mennem, vagy lefele? Lehet, hogy másik irány lesz.
Now, which way is the common room?
Ja, igen, a trükkös lépcsők. Erre megyek. Na, ezek még nem azok.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Most akkor rólam beszélnek, vagy most mi? Mondjuk 5. évben kezdek, de mi az 5. év? Mihez képest 5. év? Általános iskolához képest, vagy én vagyok 5 éves, vagy mi az Isten? Van a dolgok, amit nem értek.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Still not working. Ugh.
Hello? Te egy másik főszereplő vagy?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Ja, női Harry
It's not a
Potter.
complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protégé. Protégé. Protekciója. Hogy itt tanultam vele.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Ja.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach nonverbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Én 5. évesként vagyok 4. vagy valami ilyesmi, és akkor 2 év, mire non-verbal spelleket nyomok. Nem értem. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game. Na jó van.
Well, good luck
Sok
with it.
szerencsét.
It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Introduce yourself to Garrett. Meg van
Hope
Nelly
the
is.
professor catches her this time.
They'll do anything for a thrill. One should be prepared for it.
Here, have a sip. Go on.
Weasley.
Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself.
Itt egy Weasley.
Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
A nagynénie. De Weasley család elég nagy. That must be nice.
You must be
just
able to get
something
away with anything.
The opposite, actually. Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Witch. Tehát ő egy witch, nem egy wizard. De még mindig nem tudom, mi a különbség a wizard és a witch között. Olyan jó lenne. Do we have... Yeah, nice to meet you, Garrett, but what's that in your mug? Hülye gyerek szótárazik egy kicsit. Ja, mi van a...
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Tehát valami új recept csak tesztelnie kéne. I'm almost here by...
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Aha. Szeret főzögetni.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Good luck. És van még valaki ott fönt, az miért keresed? Hogyan hozom le?
Don't fall off this time, Nelly.
Nelly thinks she is, anyway.
Volt majd leesett?
I spent all night working on my history of
Oops.
fell asleep in class.
Vacsika.
Though I suppose that's not
Most
what a history project. Shame you were the
ja, azt
only
hittem, hogy a Nelly az
competition.
fönt van.
I'm sure
Thinks
you
she is,
used them.
anyway.
Vagy ez most ő van lent is, meg fönt is. Hello?
I don't want to get in touch. She gets bolder every year.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
Broom was a seprő, ugye?
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Hogy tudnak mindent? Diák? That's true. It was terrifying. It was nothing I couldn't handle. Ja, most legyek nagy pofájú. Nem.
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
Okay.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon, of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Encountered. Nem tudom, legyőzni vagy...
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
Nem érti, hogy miért támadta meg a sárkány. A lovaskocsit, hát nincs rajta elég hús már, mint étel, az ember kevés, gondolom. Nem félsz a
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, You don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Mászik föl.
Someone passed their mask on my assignment. She said if I didn't get it sorted,
Azt hittem fővarázsolja magát. Elég hülyén. Úgy nézett ki. Na jó, meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. Itt kell kimenni? És miért googolok?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Na. Lássunk neki.
Here you are.
Ennyi elég? Tanuláshoz? Minden tudás közben.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
No. Gyerünk, merre megyünk?
This way.
Látom,
The guide will give you
menni.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! The guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Barufio. Field guide, the challenge. Igen, field guides. Come on! És ezt hogy fogom irányítani? Jaj. Igen, itt a level up van, és akkor nézzük mi van. Challenges, your field guide through. Current challenge progress. Erre kell rámennem? Ez egy, ami választható? Ja nem. Ezek a challenge-ek. Így. Minden challenge-nek van egy szintje. Oké, de most nem... Most kiléptem a picsába az egészből. Tehát gear... Kesztyű... Van kesztyűm. És ezt fel tudom venni. Miért ne legyen? Ha már van. Szemüveget azt nem szeretnék hordani, köszönöm. Jó, és hogy lehet levenni? Ja, így. Kalap. Nem, az nem kell. Sapka se. Nem tudom. Ja, azt le tudom venni. Aha. Nem maradjunk rajtunk. Pizsama, király. Vagy hát ilyen alsó nemű, gondolom. Inventory. Research is... No, ezek a note of quest items. Okay, beasts. Kollekció. Ez gondolom csak ilyen leírása a dolgoknak, térkép. És azon belül van még kettő. Quidditch pálya, ott kint. Ezek a küldetések. Start your first day. Okay. Settings, ez milyen settings, ja, értem. Na, most nem kell. Jó. Jó. Tehát itt kapom az ajándékokat, valami ilyesmi. Na, mindig menjünk.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Na, menj arrébb.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Most órára megyek.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Centrális hall. Mi az itt van? Ez lesz az? Ja, nem ez. Green flue flames. Present flames you have discovered. Ja, zöldet felfedeztem. Ja, a sajátommal együtt. Ez mi? Ja, és akkor így tudok teleportálni. Aha! Gyors közlekedés.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Na nézzük a védelem a sötét.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Mm-hmm. Mi az a Hogsmeade?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Elég korai még a vajsört ajánlatni nekem, vagy ez nem alkohol?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day,
De mindegy, de ez egy
and you
város.
have much to learn.
Varázslóváros.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now.
Oops, nem kellett volna mondanom
Speak
semmit.
of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Na gyerünk, már majdnem
Good luck
lebuktunk,
today.
hogy mi
And
voltunk
remember
arra
to
hülyék.
use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Na nézzük, kell-e valójában órára mennem, mert kíváncsi vagyok. Na beszélgessünk.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard.
Kicsit pofáztam.
I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Na nézzük. A questeket. A térképről, na ott is vannak. Completing main quests. Aha. Tehát ez a main quest, a sárga. Some quests are logged by spell and or level requirements. Szóval néhány le lesz zárva, de most pont nincs olyan. Jó. Tehát, Charms, kezdjük azéba. Defense against dark art class. Most hogyan kezdem el?
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Na nézzük. És hogy tudok itt átmenni? Engedj már be. A V betűvel nyitom az ajtót. Fölbukkenc. Fölbukkenc. Na, itt is vagyunk. Első óra. De a védekezés, sötét varázslatokat is mi varázsolunk.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Na nézzük. Levioso. Start. Siker vajon? Mert egyszer-kétszer rosszul nyomtam.
Levioso!
Hát ott felemelkedett. Akkor jónak kell lennie.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
más kezdeni. Na, melyikkel kell nyomni?
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so good. Now, well done.
Wow. Professional.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Gyerünk. Pajzsot kell használnom vajon?
This should be easy. Protego complicates things.
Leviosa. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it.
What be your first duel?
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
I do enjoy life in dueling.
Sebastian.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Elismerést gyűjtök már az elején.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Ennyi volt?
Protego!
Kiálltak beszélgetni, de mindegy, elhúzok. Kicsoda?
Nice work.
Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I have had my share of wand combat. It was never used by wand in combat. Hát ez hazugság lenne, hazudjunk. Álszerények leszünk.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Édes Istenem.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Mehetek, ha most hogyan fogom. Ezt nézzük a térképet. Sidequest, az lenne ez az óra. Nem tudom, megnézem a másik órát inkább. Ez volt most. És nem lehet oda teleportálni? Nem. Akkor trackkel van. Jó, hát akkor csak mennem kell. Karaktert nem tudok távolabb rakni. Nagyon jó, így tudom variálni. Több szint van. Igen. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Riparo. Bombarda. Igen. Jó, mindegy. Jó magasra kell menni. A Charming órára. Nézzük. F.
Here.
Ismerős.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Mindenkinek máshogy néz ki a könyve. De nézzük. Akio. Vagy a cím, nem tudom.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Az egyik valódi sztoriban nem a teleportáros vödröt hívta magához, vagy nem tudom, valami volt. halványak az emlékeim. Nem is lehet, hogy nem is Harry Potter hívta magához a bármit. Lehet, hogy valamelyik Weasley volt. Az Accio-nak hívták azt a varázslatot, nem tudom.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Splendid! Stay focused.
Stay focused. De most mit kell vele csinálni? Azt elmaradtam. Másra figyeltem. Igen.
Very good. Excellent control there.
Ja, értem. Meddig tudom elhúzni. És hogy abba is kell hagynom.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Na nézzük, én vagyok a kék.
Here we go!
Ja, értem, hogy turn-based a játék.
Accio.
Aranyom.
Splendid!
Tudták, hogy lejátszol. Nagyon raza vagy.
Yes!
Nagyon megindult.
Quite impressive. Isha.
Nagyon jó.
That is how it's done.
Accio.
A perfect
Köszönöm
score.
szépen, Harry Potter.
Remarkable.
Ő tapsolt legelőször, a kis szemüveges. És most kaptam egy izét, egy ilyen elismerést.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Nehezedik a dolog.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Mit elmorfondál?
Here we go!
Morfondírogat mögötted. Úgy. Kis béna. Nem baj, vagy jövök én, és jobb leszek. Melyiket húzzam, melyiket ráncsam be. Másikat kéne. Hopp, rossz gombat nyomtam. Csessze meg.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Le fog esni.
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this.
Hát ezt most el fogom bukni.
There we
Két
go.
feleségűtől érnem. Ha 2x50-et csinálok, akkor sem fog sikerülni.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to feel anxious. You are doing quite well.
Nagyon jó. Így akartam először
That's
is.
it!
Csak vesztettem el lány, vagy hagylak.
That is how it's done.
Ez nem kell volna esni ennek, nem mindegy. Ja? Örülsz?
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Akcentus az megvan. Ja, mert ez 1800-as évek valami ilyesmi. Aha. Lehetséges, hogy akkor jött.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
Ouagadougou.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Na jó, beszélgettünk eleget.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Ouagadougou, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
You're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Mi ez a láda? Hol az a láda? Följebb,
I
lejjebb?
reckon Sebastian did not expect such a sound defeat in defense against the dark arts.
It's about time Hogwarts put some...
Na, következő küldetés. Ez mi? Weasley after class. Ja, igen, oda kell mennem, mert elmondta. Mondta, hogy menjek oda. És hogyan kell oda mennem? Így. Trekkingelnem kellett. Wow! Mi volt ott? Nem tudom. Még lejjebb. Még egy kört. Le tudom ugrani? Nem. Transfiguration card.
A girl in our dormitory keeps getting packages
Az
of
izé-
homemade pasties from her family.
A takarítónak a
We shan't
macskája
fit
vagy?
into our robes for next term at this rate.
Not the best idea to start a study group with the boys from my dormitory. Now, we never get a break from each other.
Hát akkor csak megletszett pettingelni egy kicsit.
Wriggling its
Másodperc is jövök, mielőtt beleugranánk az After Class-ba. Na jó. Tiszta a terep.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Ha majdnem mondtam, hogy Dobby. De hát ez nem lehet.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
I would... good deal more to your travels here. Ja, jó. Itt valamit ki akar belőlem húzni, nem?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Most én választom. Nettie a néger lány, ugye?
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Na jó. A Ronan bácsival kell beszélnünk, hogy új varázslatokat kapjuk, vagy most ez izé lesz
Ah, there you are.
Potion making.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Na jó van.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Most flying page.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
És itt kéne reparozni, nem? Vagy várjál, hogy kell revealni?
Levioso!
Nem.
Revelio.
Ö... Accio, nem az kell, Ripero kéne nekünk, de hogy ezt nem is lehet használni. Melyik volt a Ripero ez? Hát ja, nem tudom kihúzni, mert nincs még meg. Protego. Protego, de ez olyan, mint hogy a spanyol lenne. Vagy latin. Mi a küldetés? Le van lokkolva. Küldi. Reach level 2, az megvan. Learn Reparo from Professor Ronan. Tehát azt előtte meg kell tanulnom, mielőtt ezt a küldetést megcsinálom, de...
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
A flying page, aha. Azt kell nekem.
Got it.
Give that. Nem ide kell mennem. Most vele kéne beszélni, nem minden?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Van még egy flying page?
Accio. Brilliant.
Gyűjtöm a könyveket. Több oldal van. Aha. Menjek, légy szíves, köszönöm szépen.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Azt elkezdtem. Nem számítottam, hogy F-et kell nyomnom. Jó, szomorú.
That's it! Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Oké. Meg kell reparozni ezt. És akkor úgy...
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Oh. Oh. Na jó, mehetünk a küldetésre, most már elérhetővé vált. Na. Magától nyílik ki.
Reparo. Accio.
Ez nem mozog? Nem. Nem. Nem, kilépett a játék, nem. Miért? Automatikus mentés elvileg van szóval. Egy pillanat. Remélem mentett. Remélem nem fogja ezt gyakran csinálni. A játék. Jó, kaptam tudszakat. Én megnézem, hogy lehet rajta alakítani. Nagyon jó, kesztyű, ez az. Amaz! Megkaptam izének Ronin bácsinak a sapkáját, tök jó. Edward Hopkins. Nézzük. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy hol folytatódik. De valószínűleg Ripero megtanulása után. Remélem. Ja. B-vel nyitottam ki. Nem értem miért, csak 65%-on van a proci. Videókártya 70. Na. ide eljutottam ideig? Nem is emlékszem, nem.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Na nézzük, tesó.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Shall we? Voila.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Nem tudom, furcsa, hogy a karakter nagyon...
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Nem tudom, a srácot irányítom.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful ingredient.
Ez kellett nekünk valamihez.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it?
Not a grief.
You certainly don't see that every day.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Ő is látja cuccokat, amit én. Varázslatokat. Itt van valami állat. Ezt meg kell nézem, bocs. Pupukák. Oh-oh. Pupukákat megnéztem.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and hairy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ja, ide jöttünk akkor. Ezt az épületet láttam ott a lentről. Jó, sokáig tartott, amíg ide értünk. Ez ilyen open field. Ennyi a térkép. Meg a kastély most nincs rajta. Nem tudok változtatni. Tehát csak mindig azt a térképet látom, hol vagyok. Ja, World's Map, Hogwarts Map. I see. És most ez a World. Na, akkor viszont nem olyan nagy.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
De nézzük be, már néztem. És nekem most botot kell vennem, nem? Mint varázsbot pálcát. Jó, az ott a Ollivanders. Pippin's Potions. Yeah. Thompson Scrolls. Jó, és akkor az a 3 feladat, gondolom én. De mit map az? Point of interest? Joke shop? Ja igen, vicc. Viccbót. Ahol lehet venni a minden ízű drazsét, gondolom. Hogsmeade Square. Steepley and Sons. Sweet Shop, ez az utolsó. Honeydukes. Ez local tea shop. Aha. Cikesz. Az is a Quidditchhez való cucca, gondolom én. Nézzük Ollivanders.
Merlin, blooming beard.
Egyből beltúrunk a dobozba. Hopp, lett egy kis halap.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Mindenki tudja, ki vagyok. Rohadt híres vagyok már.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Ezt neked kell tudni, papa.
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Persze dragon, mert...
Let's give this one a try.
Közön van a dragonhoz mindig.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Mindegy zöld doboz. Nem lehetne valami más?
I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Na, hát ez lesz az. Ja, lehet izélni? Oh. Natural Grey. Ezt most itt tudok most állítani valamit rajta. Itt nem. Egyel arrébb viszont igen. Nagyon jó. Barna.
How intriguing.
Nem tudom, hogy milyen legyen.
Curious indeed.
Nem.
How intriguing.
Dusty Pink. Hát.
Curious indeed.
Wood type. Ja,
how intriguing.
English Oak. Come on, ez jó.
Curious indeed.
A leghosszabb. Nem tudom. 13 inches. Oké. Legyen annyi.
How intriguing. Curious indeed.
Na mi legyen? Phoenix feather.
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. How intriguing.
Curious indeed.
Ez se annyira rossz.
How intriguing.
Jó. Legyen ez.
What do you think?
Is lehet majd.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Nem néz ki rosszul. Nyeles pálca.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Scroll kell nekem még, potion, meg a magic group. Nézzük. Hát, hogy visszaveszek egy kicsit majd a settingsből. Mondjuk high-ra. Ray tracing? De kipróbálom. Megnyekken a játék közben vajon? Nem lett szebb. Aha, kicsit lassan töltődnek. Eléggé lecsökkent az FPS szám. Észrevehető. Legalábbis a gépem. Méta. Hello. Nagyon macskát lecsönghetni. Na szóval. A bot megvolt. Itt van valamit meg kell néznem, nem? Aha, hogy ezt be kell törnem.
An inquiring mind.
Jó helyen vagyok, aha. No, hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here.
Matildának
Thomas
vagyok az
Brown.
tanítványa, mi?
I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, see in it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look. Na most. Apa. Aha, az egyik az növényeket tudok növeszteni? Aha. Most mindeket meg kell vennem, vagy mi is tudom? Meg van véve? Jó, hogy nem kerül pénzbe.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Biztos? Oh, wow. Nem itt találtam semmit. Oké. Ez elvileg meg volt. Csak nem tudom, hogy hova kaptam azt az asztalt a polcot, tehát ő egy szobámban. Mi volt még? Ez szerintem ez kell. Meg az. Ott közben lesz a másik is. Futás.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Na, meg kíváncsi leszek. Ez is ingyenes. Edurus. Wiggenweld.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ami még nincs, de 51. De az erre elég. That's me. Thanks. Spiders. Ah. Az igen. Igen, az egyik a pókoktól kell valami. Tough to fool gathered from fearsome mongrels. Nem tudom, mi ez a mongrel. Korcs állat. Akkor oda kell mennem, ahova van, ahova waypoint mutat. Gyorsan.
Well, hello there!
Vannak itt.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Dittany seed. Unlocks the ability to grow Dittany in small pot.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Hát venni nem tudok semmit, szóval. Köszi szépen. Elvileg meg vagyunk. Miért arra kell mennünk? Mi van ott? Erre rövidebb? Végvonalban 150, de tudok egy rövidebb utat. Oops. Oh, hi.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Olyan Isten van. És ki kell nyírni. Ilyen. Olyan piros szemű volt, mint
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Gringo!
Accio!
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Véletlenül se tudja látni.
Gringo!
Look out!
Gringo!
Protego! He's faltering.
A few more hits should do the job.
De nem igaz, hogy... Mert hogyha semmi HP nem menne le végén. Persze try again. Az Y az nem jön állkézre. Aztán még forduljak vele össze-vissza.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Gringo!
De miért?
What was that?
Nagyon szeretem.
Taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Elakadom.
Gringo!
Semmiben. Gyűrűs ujjammal kéne. Azzal talán tudom nyomni az Y-t. Ezt nem lehetne felgyorsítani ezt a folyamatot itt?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get...
De föl lehet.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Az rossz feldobom, mert... Hiába futok. Tök messze.
Look out!
He's faltering.
You won't get to do the job.
Csak megett. És sem megett. Az kibukkant.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Így néz ki egy rendőr. És ja, vissza kéne Reparo.
Reparo. Hello there. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
Nice.
One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Jó, van még valami?
Reparo.
Ez mi? Van még valami itt. Még egy darab valami van. Ja, ott.
Reparo.
Ez micsoda?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Most mit kapok? Ropes. Ez olyan, mint a kötél, nem? Traditional school robe? Ja, robe? Nem robe. Ne. Ja jó, azt hittem lefagyott. De most nem akartam felvenni. Nem akartam átvenni, mert nem tudom, hogy néz ki. Jó, drágák. 50 ér nincs semmi? Nincs. Egész jól néznek ki ezek a kabátok. Nem mindegy.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Kabáton, az nem biztos, hogy jó lesz nekem.
I sell even more battle-worthy items.
De, hát izé van. Gear. Mondjuk a támadáshoz ad 5-öt. Hát akkor kénytelen leszek hordani. De itt most nem kígyó van rajta. Mindegy, ezt nem értem. Várjál. Az a baj, a defensehez ad, úgyhogy felveszem. De csak azért nem akarnék egy cilindert viselni. Valamit? Nem. Jó. What's next?
You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Na?
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Ott a Goblin bácsi.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Benéztem.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus.
Unisex.
The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Ajaj.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
De eddig is beszéltünk, miért nem beszélünk most, vagy akkor?
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Jó, visszatérünk. De hogyan? Remélem gyors utazás lesz. Ja, gyors utazás. Nagyszerű. Az alvás, ez remélem ugye mentés jellegű dolog lesz, mert akkor itt egy kicsit abba hagyom. És már legközelebb folyt köve. New quest available. Igazából azt a térképen is látszik, nem? Exit. Ja, hogy itt vannak a... nem ezek az ismert helyek. Ez a main quest? Ja, all main. Tehát main nincsen, csak a side quest, az all. Vagy hát nem tudom, az a side, aha. Mit hozott a posta? Come and see me. Gyere és láss engem. Jó. Jó, hát akkor ennyi. Legközelebb folytatáska.